All right, now, so I got a clip for y'all. It's Ish and Marc Lamont. And Marc Lamont here is pressing Ish because Ish is spreading false information. So let's check out exactly what Marc Lamont here had to say about Ish and his statements.
They brought scientists in to say that black people were inferior, mentally inferior to white people. And they had scientists that proved it.
Can I respond to that?
Quote unquote proved it.
Can I respond to that? The science that you're talking about, phrenology, which is the sort of early... Am I wrong? Did I say something wrong?
No, you're saying a whole bunch of words to say Ish. You're right. They did have scientists that came in and
No,
said a bunch of...
Can I respond? Because you said to let you finish, and then you started rolling your eyes and turning red. Phrenology was not a science. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying a bunch of words to say you're right. I'm saying a bunch of words to saying you're misrepresenting the history of this. I actually know a lot about this. Can I finish?
No, because they had biologists. It's not just one science. And this is when you start...
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong about this.
Hey, Marc.
Can I finish?
We can have this conversation.
No, hold on.
We can have this conversation.
You say you don't like to get cut off.
I don't want to do it on the camera.
That's fine, but you said your whole thing, and then I said 3 words, you cut me off and say I'm saying too many words. Do you mind if I respond to what you said? May I, if it's okay with you? Okay, phrenology was not a science, and phrenology wasn't based on empirical data. It was based on skull measuring. What Ish is right about is that they were talking about brain sizes, but the theory that the brain size was connected to intelligence was not empirically proven. It is nowhere near what happens when you talk about the sphere of the earth, the shape of the earth. The science that black people were not intelligent based on their brain size was never proven, and the scientists who came in have been discredited, not their method, but them as scientists as such. In other words, they never did a scientific method. And the biologists that he's talking about were absolutely not involved with phrenology. That's a whole, he's talking about the Galton studies. There's about 4 or 5 other studies. I actually just finished a book on this, writing one. And there absolutely was not about skull measuring. And if you want, I can show you the data right now. Would you like to see the studies? I happen to have them right here in my pocket. You want to see them?
Scientific study yourself and find a whole bunch of academics that say that the world is flat.
Name one.
I don't.
Show me one. Let me ask you a question. Can you come back to... No, this is what he does. He makes an argument, and then when he's asked for proof...
I don't know them by name. I don't disprove what I'm saying.
Can you come back next week for one? Can you come back next week?
Yeah, I could.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. But you can't keep doing this where you say...
No, you telling me...
Every time I ask you for an answer...
I don't know the name.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying, I ask you... I keep calling you bluff, and then when I say, why you go, you got it. You got it. And then, when I go back to respond, you come back and you got it.
That's not what's happening. You're saying name one.
Please.
I don't know them. So because I don't know them, that don't discredit what I'm saying. You keep saying name them. It's like Dr. Umar saying cite your source. Yes. Right? We having a conversation. I can't say, yo, page 18 of this particular book. No. They still don't discredit what I'm saying. I'm telling you that.
That's not what I'm saying. I wasn't asking. I'm saying come back tomorrow with one.
If you wanted to, because it's not a big deal.
I have studied. It is a big deal. I have studied this. I'm disagreeing.
I wanted to really research the possibility of these things being accurate.
What's up, y'all? So first of all, I want to thank y'all so much for tapping into my channel. I appreciate y'all. And the clip I did show y'all, that was the Budden Podcast. And the voices y'all heard, that was Ish and Marc Lamont Hill. And Marc, he actually called out Ish because Ish is out here spreading false information. And that is why Marc decided to press him about that. And Ish, he was heated because he's not used to actually having someone calling him out and being smart, because Marc Lamont Hill is actually educated and he's smart. And he called out Ish, and Ish, he said he's right. Even though he doesn't have the answers at the moment, he's still right. And, Marc, he just basically clownish and said that, how can you claim that you're right when you don't even know the answer to your claim? Which is funny. So, I actually want to know what I think about this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.